All right, hopefully this is streaming right. Looking to take some trades here. December 14th. And I already finished up positive for the day. If you look at the news came out right here, and I saw it kind of chopping around a little bit. So I took this short here, scalped a little bit down. I didn't love the strong because it was basically in the red. And then I scalped down again. And then this was my favorite trade, honestly. Everything lined up, and I scalped up long to finish up. So this is a potential sell here. Everything is red, but we'll see if it flips here. As you can see, I've got about 1 million tabs. I've got 4 new indicators I'm working on. So let's take a quick short here. And I don't want to reverse, sorry, I want to add a stop loss. Just doing 3 micros. And keep it above right. This is kind of the not a swing high, but I guess you'd call it a lower low. And the goal is just to scalp a little bit here. Market's it's only at 950. So yeah, I could get out here with a little bit. See if it can break down, or is it going to flip back up? Yeah, not much going on right now, but usually whenever you say that, something happens. This is turning against me, so I might get out. We'll see if it goes past this. Everything's still red. I did get in a little late, but and it looks probably similar to this one. Come on. Oh, either way, it's breaking down nicely. So, yeah, my goal is, let's see if we can get to 150 and take some off and let the rest run. I don't know why this won't let me connect. Yes, so there you go, look at that. Well, it was at 150, almost 200. Perfect, so in this case, let's take a couple off. And then let's ride this down, look at that. So up to $200 ish there, and we'll just ride this thing down. So quick and easy. I know it's on demo, but I already hit my target for the day, so I don't like to tempt fate. That's looking pretty good. All strongs. I mean, that's an awesome entry. Kind of waiting after all the news and the open. Yeah, my favorite time to trade right now. Catch some nice sweet trends and then you're done. This is a beauty. Yeah, amazing what you can do with just a couple of micros. Compound that by a month. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. Just trying to shoot for a lot of $1,500 days, $2,000 days, but I definitely like the idea of just locking in 150, 200 just every day, just lock it in, and just be very consistent. Be humble about it. There's nothing grandiose what we're doing here. We're just looking for candle opportunities and then go on with our day. So yeah, the low right down here. Maybe give it a little bit more room. And the Q, man, you just never know. Pullbacks can be just snag you. Basically, you can be right but wrong with NQ, especially if you size up wrong. So definitely got to watch the risk. Obviously, that's the most obvious statement of the day, but I've been right but wrong on NQ so many times, just being too aggressive with it and, forcing things, and it just doesn't work to force it. You got to trade your plan, trade your process, focus on the process, not the outcome. As we all know, chasing dollars, it just doesn't work. It's nice to have some targets, but for me, I don't know how that works because you can only take what the market gives you. So to say, I'm going to make $1,000 every day, I think it's a recipe for just disaster. I think if you focus on the process, that will naturally come in time as you get better. As I get better, I'm definitely still a big student of the big game here. But yeah, just being humble about it. And that's why I've built some indicators to help, do what I like to do. I like short-term scalping. This is definitely not a swing type of system. I'm looking for just quick little trends. I'm not going to hold longer than probably a half hour to an hour. It'd be shocking. There can be, on occasion, it does happen where NQ will pick a direction and you can hold it all day. And it does happen, but for me, that's pretty rare. Today could be one of those days. I don't know. You could just sit on this short all day long. I don't know. I wouldn't put a second mortgage on my house on it, but it can happen. That's why I like to let some run, take profit, and let some run, because you just don't know. That's my take. Unless someone else knows better than me. Yeah, both these are. So this is the PBH Plus, and this is basically the PBH Plus slightly enhanced. I just cleaned up the background a little bit. I added some enhanced signals. I added some verified signals, which haven't popped up yet because, well, this one did. So we have a verified. I use different oscillators, and I can't publish these because I borrow code from awesome indicators. I'm not looking to sell anything. I work with I have two funded accounts with Blue Sky and one with Perdia, but I'm not looking to build indicators for anyone just because I don't believe that's the ultimate tool for success. I think it's a tool, but without discipline and without your mindset being right, without being able to lose, basically you got to be the best loser, right? That's how I look at it. You got to be willing to lose, and if you can't minimize your mistakes, obviously with the idea that anything can happen at any time, and you got to just be ready and amble. So I like this setup because I got this UCS Murray's Math. I mean, there's a million oscillators out there, but this one is pretty good. Actually, this verified has, I think, some of the Murray logic built in. Hence, you can see why this verified. So if you remove all these, you could almost trade the verified. Almost. As you can see, it is, yeah, so it's pretty much based on the Murray's math. So basically, as long as you're not trading during times when everything's consolidating, which obviously for me, you never know what's going to happen, but it does happen, so you just watch for that. But look at it, you got a winner there. I mean, you could almost trade, you get enough winners just trading one of my indicators that I borrow from the Murray's math. Like I said, like once in a while it's going to consolidate. You're going to have, that's just the way it is, right? Short term, lose there, small scalp there, lose there, small scalp there, nice win up there, and then as you can see, this one's working nicely. So just that alone, and then I added strong, which is again, uses lots of oscillators, ATRs. It has a lot of logic built into it. You can customize it. I just pretty much have it for just basic, and then the enhanced is just more confirmation. So again, it's not one I take blindly. It's more, this has logic, another oscillator. As you can see, it happens a little bit later, and it just gives you some confidence. Obviously, it comes in later on, but it's just a good tool as well. As things are going up, confirm buy, it just gives you another piece of the puzzle. And of course, you got the signal tracker enhanced, which is basically signal matrix, but just smoothed out a little bit. It's just enhanced with more logic. And then of course you get the background trend zones. So you put it all together and you get a pretty good trading system. Nothing's 100%. You can see this is coming back a little bit. It's crossing up, so to lock in profit, just take this one off. If this would have held, but no, it kind of crossed that the wave there. So anyway, kind of a easy, I wouldn't say easy, but just I try to be relaxed, and take what the market gives you. So we'll see if anything else lines up here. It's only 10 o'clock. And obviously the win rate isn't really reflective on the true. It will basically, the sell and exit will show here, but on Renko's, it's just a little wonky when it comes to metrics. because if I change this to just candles, it's going to drop severely down, to 30%ish, just under 30%. So I just like Renkos though. Just as you can see, can't do bar replay on. Oops, sorry, I went to Hikalashi. So let's see here if we can get a buy. Maybe we'll go back up north. So the math is turning green. I don't love going, but usually whatever I think is the opposite of what will happen. So, but not much is happening. I thought I'd just jump on, do a quick live trade with the indicator that I built. And you can see I'm looking to add stuff to. I'm always tweaking things. For now, I'll probably just get rid of that one. But I've got this one I'm building. This one I'm building out. This is kind of a redundant one of this one, but just looking to trade off zones. I've got this one I'm tracking. And then I'm doing a little trial with Trend Scope. So it's kind of a cool thing. But so I'm working on that. And of course my main two. And then I can't forget Simple Market Matrix. How is it doing today? Yeah, I got very so it did pretty well here. So let's see. Get barely a win there, maybe lose this one. Yeah, the news, but who trades that? Is it set right? Yeah, 40. Okay. Yeah, so I'm surprised I didn't catch that. Let's have the chop filter off. Then it would catch, I guess no, I thought the chop filter would. So with the chop filter on, still didn't catch that short, that's too bad. But yeah, you won that one. And then you won, so you won 2 in a row, well, 1 and then lost, so you're 2 for 3. Whereas I don't think you can really, I think on Renkos it would look pretty weird. I might not like it. Let's see how it did. So yeah, 1 minute Renko. Let's change this to 1. Let's be fast. Are you gonna buy signal here? Oh, look at that. So everything's green. I definitely don't want 200. Got in a little late, so I was tinking around. I was looking at a nice strong here on the green. So really the entry would have been way down here. So this might pull back a little bit. And then who knows, this could be a false. Who knows? Who knows? Is this going to be, is this a pullback from this? Or are we reversing and going north? And so that's what I like about this. If I was in here, I already have my stop here. I just, and look, we're already up, what, 300 or 400 during the session. So, if that was your goal to get to 300, close out, you're done. I don't know what people's goals are. just trading a few micros, you can easily make 200 or 300 a day just being patient. You also lose $200 or $300 being patient, but if you just wait, give yourself an edge. So again, if we get this to 100, I'll take off 1 if it works. I don't love where I got in, so it might pull back. Nice, so we're almost to, well, getting close. If we get to 100, I'll take 1 off. Getting very close. Nice, so take 1 off. And there you go. I mean, up through 400 for the day. Just here. So yeah, I wish every day had nice price action like this. This is great. It's a nice, good trend, and you're done. And it's only 10:10. This might come back down and snag me out, but that's fine. Could give it a little bit more room. I got in a little late. This one doesn't have the Marie's. So look how good that was. I mean, this buy, it wasn't kind of in the dark. That's kind of why I was like, I didn't love it. And, pretty good push down. I don't love always searching for reversals. So, but in this case, what a great scalp there. That was just, besides, if you know how to pick the bottoms, kudos to you. Maybe you have trend lines are tough, but, if you go off a trend line and you can draw a million of them. But, here, where you draw a trend line here, so you get in here. Yes, that's why I love trend lines, but I also hate them because it's so hard to know which. But anyway, if you have a system where it's like pretty significant points, you can see this thing is cruising up. Yeah, the reason kind of why I built it the way I did is I just hate being on the wrong side of trends. Obviously, if this went up and went down, so be it. Things are gonna, on 1 second, you don't know if this is just a pullback to the down move or is this a, like I said, a reversal. But I hate being on the wrong end, and that's okay. I don't mind taking a quick loss, but I like to be with the current, energy or current trend per se, right? And then instead of like before, I'd be like just clicking on here, just selling just for no reason. And it's just one of my evolutions of just trying to stop doing that. Have a plan. And so this just gives me some visual cues, not to just, if I think it's going to dump here. Well, let's let the math, let's let the logic tell me or give me some indication. And that way it kind of helps me kind of manage. And so I'm not just always just whimsically just guessing. Because sometimes I trade what I think. And that's kind of like my almost signal. If I start saying to myself, "Oh man, I'm going to just hold this the rest of the day," like down here before, remember, I'm like, well, this could run all day. Well, probably the moment I was thinking that, the market somehow read my mind and reversed course. So same thing here. You could hold this all day, but is it? I don't know. That's why you take your profit and I got out. Where I got out? I was calling down here, and then I got out right probably here because it broke my little wave. Was I lucky? I don't know. I'll see that it broke the wave here, and now I'm out. So anyway, Renko sometimes kind of hides some of the price action a little bit, but it does help you with some trends too. So there's good and bad with it, right? It's not the most perfect. So anyway, that's almost $300 or $400 just catching so many trends. And to me, that's you're at this great window of trading. You avoided news, you avoided the open, and you got just some clean price action. And to me, that's the makeup of being just consistent every day. So I think that's all I've got now. And anyway, I don't know how many of these live will do. I was curious how it would work. So anyway, take care.